Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking crappy movie review. Today we are reviewing Queen of the Amazon, starring Patricia Morrison, Robert Lowry, and J. Edward Broomberg. It is from 1947. It is, of course, in black and white and is unrated, as many of the movies on this classic 50 movie sci-fi set are. We're going through this set and reviewing every movie. Kind of disappointing, though, because it's not a sci-fi movie. It's an adventure romance. Light on the romance, heavy on the adventure. Let me give you the read-up. Join us on a woman's thrill-packed exposition in search of Greg, the love of her life who seems to be lost in the African jungle. Unfortunately, her guide, Gary, sees her and Olin as dead weight on such a trip. Despite this, he agrees to help her while searching for ivory poachers. In the course of their journey, they must face imminent danger from man-eating lions and a plague of locusts. Eventually, they encounter a lost tribe of Amazon warriors. Is Greg held captive by these desirable white goddesses, or is he there of his own free will? So the natives, this is all taking place in Africa, call the Amazons white goddesses because they're all white people. Like, they were brought there, because there were all these women and children from a shipwreck that grew up in the jungle, and the Amazons are the descendants of those women, the children of those women, because of course the women and children abandoned ship. And this movie's actually kind of empowering for a movie from 1947, you know? Main character's a female lead who is not a stereotype. She's a very strong woman. She's a markswoman, because, you know, Gary, he was complaining. He was like, oh, we can't have women on this trip. They can't do anything, blah, blah, blah. And then she, from like a good distance, hits a bullseye on all of his targets, and he was like, okay, she can come. She was tough as nails. I loved her. She was great. And there's also this kind of murder mystery thing, like, who's the murderer? This guy murdered like 2 people. Who was he? Who did it? They narrow it down to someone on the expedition, on the expedition, and it was honestly the last guy you would expect. I didn't expect him. The last person I expected is who it was, which really made me go like, whoa, I thought you were just a friendly dude, but you are, in fact, a murderer and an ivy poacher. Wow, I cannot believe it. Or ivory poacher, my bad. That was pretty cool. The main villain, he himself, is actually taken out by a woman. He has a final fight with a dude, but the dude can't beat him, and then a woman beats him, and not even one of the female main characters. Like a nameless female character that comes into the room and shoots him with a poison blow dart. Just a random female character killed the main villain. And I was like, whoa! Very empowering. However, that female empowerment is kind of canceled out by how absolutely racist this movie is. Holy crap, not only does it have all the black caricatures, well, there doesn't appear to be any blackface, thank God. Lots of black caricatures of, like, the tribal character, you know. And then, the Amazons are a woman-only Amazon society, not because they're all empowered, we don't need men, but because they won't marry black men. There's a whole scene about it. They don't marry, and they're a society of only women, because they won't marry black men. And the leader of the Amazons even says at one point that she thought about shipping in some white men for everyone to marry because they couldn't marry black men. I was like, holy fucking shit, that's racist as fuck! Wow! Holy crap, lady! Jeez! And then after they beat the main bad guy, the movie has a terrible ending. Because as the read-up implies, Gary is there of his own free will. Or is it Greg? Greg's there of his... I get the two of them confused. Greg is there of his own free will. Because he wants to marry the Amazon woman instead of the woman that he was engaged to be married to in the States. But on the way to rescue him, the woman he was engaged to falls in love with Gary, the sexist, and she kind of proves him wrong about women. So at the end, You don't even get to see her confront Gary. You don't get to see the drama of that. She just, right away, immediately accepts that he is going to marry someone else. She just accepts it immediately. And then she's like, fuck it. I'll just marry Gary instead of Greg. And so they have a double wedding together at the Amazon's village. Really bad ending. Really shitty ending. She should have confronted him. And honestly, I don't think either of them are good enough for her. One of them's a sexist pig that she's known for days and she's getting married to. And the other one fucking abandoned her to live with an Amazon that he also just met. What the hell? What the actual hell? What is wrong with these people? They're not gonna be happy marriages. They're just not gonna be. They're so dumb. And I'm on her side and I'm rooting for her. And I'm glad that the movie says she found happiness and everything she wanted, blah, 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 blah. She found someone that probably shared her adventurous spirit a little more anyways. But holy crap, they're both marrying people they've known for days. You can't do that. That's not Gucci Gang. I just don't understand. Man, this movie. This movie was crazy. I'll probably be watching it again. That actually was the first time I've seen it. But it was a pretty crazy film. Next time we'll be reviewing Moon of the Wolf from 1972. This one is colored. I didn't mean to say colored. This one's in color. Please don't unsubscribe. But that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. More cheesy movie reviews coming at you soon. This channel kind of, its most popular videos are cheesy movie reviews on this channel. So I want to get back into that. Not just because of that, but because I want an excuse to watch more cheesy movies. So that's it. Moon of the Wolf next time. Werewolf movie. Gucci Gang. Gotta love it. Patreon. Merch. There's no merch.